It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is day 3 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, round 15. So today's exclusive sketch is from Amanda Castle, and it says, I'm assuming this is on Instagram. She's a joyful scrapper. So I will leave her information down below so you can go give her some love. This is a fun sketch, and I love that it is hand-drawn. I have a little love in my heart when somebody hand draws a sketch, because you know what? I can't. I can't draw for nothing. So Canva is definitely my go-to for sketches. So I'm like, oh, I need to use my How to Kill a Kit with Style. This is the last month for this kit, and I still have a few things left. So that being said, I'm like, okay. So I pulled this camera paper out, which is a Maggie Holmes paper. I have this scrap of yellow paper that is also from my kit. And then I grabbed some black cardstock. And I'm going to start by making that big angled paper. I'm not really sure how to describe it. So I'm going to start with that. So I'm going to do the yellow and the black. And then I have 2 baseball photos. And I love because they are just that smaller size, and it's smaller size in the sketch, and I have a lot of small baseball photos to do, so I was excited about the fact that it actually called for smaller photos, which I don't normally have. Normally I have a bunch of 4x6 photos, but that is okay. So now that I have my photos backed in the black cardstock, I decided that I was going to dig into my branding strips. So I have an entire bucket, it's basically a bucket, full of branding strips. And I don't really use them. They're kind of decorative, but because I didn't have much in my kit and I didn't have a lot of scraps, and it looks like there's a bunch of paper layers on the very bottom of the sketch, I decided that branding strips were going to be the thing. So I'm going to pull basically black, white, blue, and green. I think there is one gray one. Their colors are blue and gold, and so there's gonna be a lot of blue. A lot of blue between graduation and the sports, and then Julianne will have a lot as well later. So I'm gonna go ahead and layer up these branding strips. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 branding strips on here, which I'm super excited. I was actually checking the dates as I was gluing them down to see which one was the oldest. So out of these 7, the oldest one was 2017. So that's 7 years ago. So I'm sure there's some really, really old ones in there, but for the meantime, I got 7 of them used, so now I feel like I can still keep them. I was gonna keep them anyway because I think they look pretty. To me, they're almost like a vase of flowers, but it's all kinds of different pretty papers. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so there are my branding strips. There are my photos. So I feel like I've tackled the design pretty well as far as the base of it goes. So I'm going to go off screen and I'm going to dig into my things and see what I can find for embellishments. So she has like a tag and a tab on one of her photos. So that offcut of the yellow that I had, I went and grabbed my tab punch, and I'm just going to go ahead and create that tab. And then I also had a little frame, which I'm not going to get on there. I have the word hello. That's from a previous Color Rush Studio kit. And so I'm not really sure where that's going to go either. Originally, I'm thinking here, but then I find these little, they're like Post-it notes basically, and they're banners, and you can see she's got some florals on the sides of that strip. So I didn't really like them down at the bottom. I think it just covered it up too much, but I do like them on the top. So I am going to do that all the way down, and I'm going to put another one behind the tab of my photo as well. So I'm going to stick those under there. The title has moved down to the bottom, which is where it is called for in the sketch on those strips. I did feel like it was getting a little lost in the strips, so I have it moved up a little bit closer to the yellow and putting it over the photo a little bit because it's just grass, so we don't need to see all of the grass. So other embellishments, I have this tiny little frazzle scrap. I don't get rid of any of my frazzle scraps because I am addicted to frazzle. Those are from Color Rush Studios as well. So I have this black and white one, so I'm going to put that down there and add that as the tab or the tag per se that is in the sketch. And then the yellow was just feeling like it needed something else. So this little star trim, I don't remember where it's from. It's pretty old though. It's been in my stash for a while. So I decided to go ahead and put that on the yellow. I am going to, so there's 3 little stars left. I did go ahead and cut them apart. I'm going to make 2 little embellishment clusters, one by the title and one by that tab on top of the photo. So I'm going to put those stars there. I created a little journaling spot down underneath my title, and then I'm going to pull in some black star stickers, and then I'm going to pull in 2 tiny word stickers from my kit. So the one I'm putting on the tab says love this, and the other one I'm going to find says wonderful. So technically my title is Hello Wonderful. And then I think the other thing that I am going to find are these stars. So they're kind of resiny. They had pop dots on the back of them, but when I took them off, they didn't stay. So I'm going to get 2 of these on the layout, and then I'm going to go off screen, glue everything down, and that is going to do it for me today. So make sure you give Amanda some love. I will have her information as well as check out the playlist. And if you have any questions, I love to chat with you. Wow, that is sparkly. Here is my final layout. So remember to wear your crown, and I will see you tomorrow for day 4. Bye.